Hey there, I'm Chris. Welcome to Vape Nerds. I am going to be doing the tutorials on how to build coils for the next couple of weeks, and I'm also going to be doing the evaluations on the juices that we're making. And any new mods I come across, I might do a evaluation on those too. So right now I am running a 0.35 ohm microcoil in my Dark Horse RDA on the X Pro M80 Plus. I'm running it at 60 watts, and it's chucking. Alright, so I'm going to be teaching you how to make this coil and the lower ohm version of this coil. So let's dive down and get that done. So let's go for the lower ohm first. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take it and set it against the diode like here, just like so. This is a crappy camera. Alright, back up a little bit, just like so. I'm going to pull it and leave enough for the lead. Pull it, I'm going to wrap it tightly against itself on the first wrap. That's 3, 4, 5, and 6 wraps. Make sure it's nice and tight up on there. Now it's really hard to see. I'll take some still shots so you guys can see it up close. But you want it really as tight as you can get it. You can make it a little tighter once it actually gets on the RDA, but you want it as tight tolerance as you can get it, okay? Alright, so the second one, you're just going to do the exact same thing. Go around once. And if you mess up, you can always back off and straighten the wire back out. Happens a lot. Don't worry. I know you probably hear that from your girlfriend. Alright. Around once. Camera sucks, so I'm going to use my phone for this part. But what we're going to do is we're going to take it and leave about an inch right here on the side. Bring it down. If you have to, you can pinch it down against this because you can rebend it again later. Bring it down. Wrap it real tight against it. And 3, 4, 5, and 6. You just do that for both sides, and you've got your coil. Alright. So, kind of pinch it down and make sure it's nice and even, nice and flat. Side out. There we go. Now, for your positive lead right here, you're going to want to make it a little bit longer than your negative lead. So I usually just take it right here and snip. There we go. And now you can install it into your RDA, put the screws down nice and tight on it, and you can use the heat method to form it the way you want it. I'll show you that in a little bit more detail in another video. Tight. 3, 4, 5, and 6 right there. That's 6. Straighten the lead out a little bit, and your positive lead is always going to be your longer one. So, what I like to do is I'll come here, and that light is insanely too bright to be able to see this with. Come here, that's probably why it's not focusing, and snip the lead where it's just a little bit longer. Do the same thing on the other one. Snip the lead where it's just a little bit longer. Careful with these leads too. Lady friend gets them in her feet all the time, drives me nuts with it. Alright, so I'm just going to slip it in here into my RDA. thing is not wanting to focus. Come on. Alright, I'll take some stills of that too so you can see it better, but I'm slipping the long lead into the center post and the shorter lead into the outer post. Alright. Okay, now all I'm going to do is tighten these up real quick. Sorry about the camera angles. I guess I should get a bipod or a tripod or something. Bipods for guns, tripods for cameras. I gotta remember that. Alright, so it's going to look something like this. Where you get the coil just kind of in there. And you got that center post. God, you can't see crap with that. I come way out here to do focus. You know what, I might do a better video for you guys later. But for right now, this is a decent post. Anyway, all you're going to do is the same thing on the other side. Slip in the center post first. Push all the way in. Now, the big part of it is making sure that they're the same distance out. And that might be kind of hard to do at times, but with time you get used to it. So essentially what this game is just practice. Screw it up, practice some more. Screw it up again, practice some more. So, we have our coils in, and it looks a hot mess because all these little danglers are poking up, right? That is just not going to focus, is it? It's weird that it won't focus. Huh. Okay. You got all those danglers poking up. Well, what you're going to do for those is come in here and clip. Make sure it makes it in the trash can. And clip. Make sure it makes it in the trash can. And then for the center ones, kind of pull it down and away from the other coil. So you can get in there and clip it. Alright, there you have it. Now then come down here. Turn on the mod, and we're at a 0.26 for this build. We're running at 60 watts. Now then, what we want to do is straighten the coils up, right? Nope, not that one. Let's do this. There we go. So all I'm going to do, take what we used to wrap them with, just stick it in there, straighten them up, just like that. Alright, I'm going going to take our pliers, make sure it has a smooth edge on it. You don't want the ribbed edge. Ribbed is not pleasurable right now. Gently push them together. Make sure those coils are all touching. That way they all flare up. And what you want is it to go from the center outward, just like that. Now, I'm going to make it easier for you to see real quick. Alright, so center outward, just like that. Alright. Next is wicking. Kanthol I haven't used already. Alright, a lot of people want to use like Japanese cotton and all this other kind of craziness. Well, you know, I use cotton. As long as it's organic and it's not fake. The fake stuff will melt in your addy. That's just not okay. If you want some good flavor, don't melt cotton in your addy. It's not good flavor, trust me. Not that I've personally done that, but yeah. Anyway, back to business. I'm just gonna wisp it through, and you want the cotton where it's big enough to where you catch a little bit of resistance going through, but not so much that you can't pull it. So about right here looks good. Alright, so we got our coil built in our Dark Horse RDA X Pro M80 Plus. Let's see how she does. It's 60 watts. Let's take it up to 70. Alright. All the way up to 80. Well, works pretty good. Like I said, I'm going to be doing a lot of the coil builds and stuff. So you'll be seeing a lot of more crazy stuff like agro coils and Clapton coils, and I'll also be doing some of the reviews on some of the stuff like that, and also reviews on juice. Right now I'm using our juice called Melon Milk. This stuff is amazing. I haven't let it steep very long, but it's already getting dark in color. It's one of our juices that we make here in-house. If you want to contact us, then let us know in the comments and we'll get you some contact information. We should have it up on our page shortly, but in the meantime, if you want to get a bottle or two, then just let us know. Thanks.